17 hours, 13 minutes. 1 hour and 49 minutes of battery power.
Okay, just texted him.
Oh, Dummy was there at the shop right today.
Oh,
and we had a classic moment. Oh my God.
She's stocking up on alcohol for the holidays?
Oh, I'm sure she is. This is not the moment I'm talking about. Since we go to a Chinese restaurant, grab a snack, fine. I'm not going to eat for 4 hours. I'm hungry. Go over there. We're sitting there. I order my food. She orders her food. Lady brings it to the table in the same tray. Sets it down on the table. Going out this way.
That light never changes.
Sets it down on the table, and I pick up a fucking cart, and it turns it's a shrimp crap, which I would never fucking eat. Put a gun in my head. And right away, she's someone do something to it. Ah!
You don't like shrimp? You don't like shrimp?
No, I'm not a bottom feeder eater. I don't eat that. It's loaded with mercury and all kinds of other nasty shit. And she goes in when her yell, ah!
Oh,
and lays the next table. Shut the fuck up!
Oh, did you get it on camera?
No, I did not have the camera going, unfortunately, and I lost it. Now, the people at the other table, they're an older couple. She's obviously a stroke victim. They've been there before. I've seen them many times. She's obviously a stroke victim, has, speech patterns aren't right. She can't really walk right. And just perfect timing. And Terry went, ah! And they just looked up, shut the fuck up! Just like that. Just in that tone of voice. I could have done it better myself, and I just fucking lost it.
Did her mouth fall open?
Oh, she was church mouse quiet. She shut the fuck up. Hunched down her shoulders over her food, and I was just laughing. I hear the lady's husband, you can't say things like that, dear. You can't say things like that. And I heard the lady clearly, I don't have to put up with that shit. And I just leaned over, thank you, ma'am.
You said that?
Yes, I did. And Terry's trying to hide, and I'm just laughing. I couldn't stop laughing. I couldn't eat for 10 minutes. I just couldn't. I was laughing my fucking ass off. I was like, oh my God, I wish I had the fucking camera going.
Because sometimes you do, right?
Very rarely in there. I'm usually eating. I don't want to bother with it. And it's just,
that's
holy
funny.
shit. And when we get up to leave, Terry goes scuttling out. I walk over, dump the garbage. I look over at the table with the old couple. Lily looks up. She smiles, nods. I give her the thumbs up, Oh, God, that was perfect.
That's funny.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, man. If I'd have been eating, I'd have spit my fucking food out. I just, God.
How long are you sitting there before that happened?
Well, we were there for like 5 minutes, waiting for the food to be ready and shit. And oh man, and she just was quiet as a church mouse. She shut the fuck up. Sat there, gobbled up her food, and that was it. And say no loud noise.
And then when you left, were they still sitting?
Yeah, they were still there.
Oh, so she must have walked down with her head.
Oh yeah, she did. She definitely did.
Didn't even look at them.
Nope. Didn't even glance in their direction. I did. I was smiling like a motherfucker. I was just laughing my ass off. So, man, that was perfect. Yeah, she goes fucking yelling in a restaurant. What the fuck's the matter with you? I mean, yeah, it was an inappropriate thing to say. Most people wouldn't say it, but the woman's a stroke victim. I mean, they don't always have command of, stuff like that. Things slip out.
Oh, God.
And this one definitely slipped out. Shut the fuck up. Just like that. I told her, I was trying to think of what the tone of voice was that it hit me. The school teacher.
How do you
Sit down and shut up.
Oh,
that like something like that?
Yeah,
like a school teacher, sit down and shut up. Or sit down and be quiet. It was shut the fuck up. I was like, oh, man.
Crotchety old people.
Yeah. Oh, God. And they're always in there, too. Always.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I'm going to be looking for them from now on as close as I possibly can to their table. And I told Terry, too, from now on, I'm going to find a way to make you scream in there. Again, next time they're in there, I'll talk about skinning your cat or fucking something like that, or killing little chipmunks and, eating it as a Bambi burger you got then, Bambi meat you're eating. So I'll get her to scream. Turn on your headlights. What the fuck's this guy doing? Jesus. It's dark. He's got his headlights on. Not yours, his.
Oh, yeah, they're on.
I could not believe it. I just
funny.
fucking completely fucking lost it. I said, holy fuck.
So I assume that there'll be copious amounts of alcohol for the.
Well, yeah. She's already complaining there's only 2 little gifts under the tree.
And
You're lucky there's any gifts under the fucking
and they're
tree.
not in shapes of bottles.
No, apparently not. It's little boxes or something. And you're lucky you got anything under the tree. So there's plenty of people in the world who have nothing under there. You're complaining, you know, what the fuck? That was classic.
I thought she'd be complaining that he can't get it up like she usually does, or was.
That's the last thing I fucking want to hear anything about.
You know, I didn't want to hear about it either.
A little too much information. That's when I say, shut the fuck up. I'll go pay the old lady 20 bucks to say it for me. Ma'am, when that fat one comes in here, you tell her to shut the fuck up. Here you go. I'll cover your meal. Done.
You should do that and then get it on video.
Yeah. I even looked around to see if there were any cameras in there, surveillance cameras in Johnny's restaurant. I'll go pay him for the fucking footage.
I would have loved to have seen that. Oh man!
And then the Chinese people were laughing behind the counter and shit.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, I hear them giggling back there laughing.
Because they must know.
But they saw you. Well, they heard it. They heard it because she was literally walking away from my table when the lady said that. And then I'm laughing for like 10 fucking minutes. I can't stop. You know, I can't even start eating. I'm laughing so fucking hard. She goes, quiet. Shut up. Shut up. Fuck you. Shut up. Fuck you. Shut up.
Oh, that's funny. Oh my. Oh, what was she saying after that? Just
Terry, she's telling me to shut up because I'm laughing. It's not funny. I don't see the amusement in that at all. I said it's hilarious.
Hilarious? You kidding? That's fucking hilarious.
Yes. I can't wait to tell the story.
We had a similar something on the ship, and we had the 2 girls working in my shop on the Lincoln. This one fucking bitch complained and moaned about every fucking thing. Holy fucking God. So now, I don't know if did I ever tell you what happy hour was?
No.
Alright, so happy hour was from, if we were in port, working Monday through Friday, happy hour was, when the hell was it? 1 to 2. It was from 1300 to 1400. And it wasn't just E3 and below, it was everybody. And you better be pretending to be cleaning, or you better be cleaning. And that was basically, I would say, commander and below. With a broom, a sponge, a mop, no taking out trash. No taking out trash. You couldn't get on or off the ship during happy hour. And then you polished, cleaned, wiped, mopped, everything. That's what you did. And then basically, there was maybe about a dozen officers. XO and the captain were one of them who walked around. And then it was everybody. You better be, no matter what rank you were, on your hands and knees, up on a ladder, cleaning. That's what we did. And then if we were at sea, happy hour was, when was happy hour then? It was in the morning. Yeah, it was the morning. It was 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. That was happy hour then. Well, what do you think this was an hour of? Straight fucking bitching. And then, of course, when it was her turn to go clean the female berthing and the rotation with all the other girls, then the other one would come up and say, well, all she did was complain and moan for an hour straight with nothing. So finally, halfway through the cruise, the squadron next door, VF-31, one of the guys over there, I remember his name almost, some black guy. It was really nice. This guy actually was a real trip. And he went over there and said, bitch, shut the fuck up. She got all bent out of fucking shape. And of course everybody heard it. So now we don't deal with them. But the chief had to get with me. I had to get with the chief. We had to write the guy up. We had to formally, have a little counseling session. So then they said, on the record, we have to write you up. Off the record, we cracked him a high five, said good, and told her to shut the fuck up. She shut up for a little while. And we were laughing and joking. So I told Ben, I gave him like $8-9. I said, go down. I said, pick up, some cold Mountain Dews, go get some chips. I sent him down to the ship store. And after it was over, we all cracked it. We were all in there having chips and soda, and we were in there laughing and joking quietly.
Yeah.
So I says, we're going to keep a copy of this, and this is on the fucking shirt because we don't know who you are and we don't care. Well, we know who you are, but we don't, And I said, we have to unfortunately give one because the chief is making us. If this was us, we'd be handing you a letter of commendation signed by the captain. You know, here's 1 point on your exam, or we'll raise your evals. You know, so finally somebody told the fucking bitch to shut the fuck up. So we cracked him a high five, shook his hand, told him you're welcome to come in anytime. You know, just try to look out for her. She's trouble. And he was shocked when we did that. We said, trust me, we know all about it.
Shut the fuck up.
That's what he did. That, which I thought was funny. So, but it was like so forgiving. I said, by the way, don't tell the chief about this. This is not your ordinary counseling session. We're there cracking open sodas and chips and shit. Oh my god, that's funny. So when you got in the car, is she saying anything about it after that?
Oh, she's going on and on and on.
Oh, jeez.
It wasn't funny. It wasn't funny. Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
And so I wish she'd come over and smacked it back. Oh, that'd be a big mistake. And then what are you gonna do? You know, she's a stroke victim. What are you gonna do? She's twice your fucking size. She'll kick your fucking ass. I told her.
Oh my god.
Shut the fuck up. I said, oh god. You were gonna lick my shrimp over there. No, yeah, I'm gonna put that crap in my. No, I'm not. No way. It's one of your foods. I don't have to worry about me fucking gobbling up. You can have that shit.
What has she been doing for the last month?
Drinking with her sister.
God.
Every weekend, I'm going with my sister here, going to this bar, that bar. We're gonna have this rum, this, that, the other.
So a pre-Thanksgiving celebration. Then there's the then the actual Thanksgiving celebration.
Then the pre-Christmas celebration.
Then the after Thanksgiving. Then the oh God.
I have a steady stream of reports. You know,
now, of course, what about the big one coming up here next week?
Oh, they're gonna be stone fucking drunk for that one, I'm sure. Don't worry about that.
So instead of the ball dropping at midnight,
it'll be the bottle hitting the floor when they call kilo.
When she hits, right?
Yep.
Here comes the countdown. Where's she going for New Year's?
I don't know where she's going. One of her sisters, probably.
To drink. Oh my god.
That's all they ever do when they get together is they get loaded, boozed up.
Does she ever smell like alcohol?
Oh, I've smelled alcohol on her many times.
Oh, liquid lunch?
Oh, yeah. Well, she used to drink all the time over there. She was living over by us.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember once she came over to the shop right direct from a wine tasting. She smelled like a fucking wine, I could smell the alcohol, you know, a long ways away. How she didn't get a Dewey on the way home, I don't know.
God.
Luck, I guess.
Probably wouldn't have blown anyway. She probably needed a drink after today.
Oh yeah.
After that restaurant incident, needs something to calm her nerves. It sounds like the lady that I'm with. You know, well, the one down in Florida there.
The shut the fuck up lady?
Oh my god. Oh no. Well, no.
Terry?
No, the Jan, the one that I drive.
No, I mean, which one is she like? The shut the fuck up lady or like
I'd have
Terry?
to see her. No, she's not like that. She's not obnoxious like that. She gets like very panicky and she starts racing when she needs, when it's time for a drink. Then I.
Oh, alcoholic. I mean, that's Terry.
Yeah, so I start seeing the fidgeting. She starts, you know, and then, you know, also, oh, you're going too fast. You're going too slow. She can't shut up and she's fidgeting, and you know, you can see it.
Lady, shut the fuck up!
Alright, so I just pull over, and then she said, I want to use the restroom, and I'm pretty sure she doesn't, but she goes in with her big bag, and you see the bottle, and then she comes out, and then she's fine. Then I kind of go like this. Yeah, I can smell it. Okay, you know.
Yeah. She's tippling out of the bag.
Clan McGregor. Tullamore Dew. What else is occasionally Jameson? I see the occasional Jameson. What else?
How much is the lady drinking every fucking day? That's a lot of booze.
Well, you know the green or blue plastic recycle bin.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you ever seen plastic where you touch it and it crumbles into dust?
Yep.
Well, we're cleaning out the garage here and getting all the garbage and all the shit out, and of course, one of the things that I'm ready to pitch into the garbage is the actual recycle bin, but you got a brand new one. You got two of them, a blue one and a green one is what you're supposed to have. She got a brand new green one in the corner full of like junk and garbage, so I'm like, okay. So then I'm looking at this, I'm like, damn. She's like, I said, well, if you want to, before I saw the new one, I said, do you want to call the recycle? I said, nah, I'd already keep this one. I'm like, oh, Jesus. All right, fine, whatever. So I leave it with the pile of debris with all the shelves and rotted furniture that everybody's got a pile of, and they didn't want to take it. So then when I took the thing back in, I put it was ready to crack and crumble. So I said, okay, fine. Well, when she put all her stuff in and all those bottles, she carried it out and everything fell out on the driveway. You know, and broken glass. So of course, when I went out there to sweep it, you know, the Clan McGregor was a plastic bottle, the Jameson was glass. What a Tullamore Dew. I saw all the different all the whiskeys,
Yeah.
and you know, Seagram 7 was in there. You know,
No mason jars. Well, you are in the deep south. I figured there'd be some.
well, that's not really. That's Florida. It's not really
Yeah,
the
well,
deep
still.
south. That's like technically the deep south is like that. That almost doesn't qualify as the south. Almost that part of Florida. It does, but it doesn't.
Mike, you hear you?
The diner is not crowded.
No, I'm surprised. I was worried it would be.
Let me text him and see where he's at. Yeah, she and then of course my mom guessed and we guessed that we're about four-ish hour intervals.
Mm-hmm.
So if I get there 8, 9 in the morning, she's good, and then you can see it right about 12:31 drinky time. You know, you can that's when you can start, you know, seeing the shaking and the panicking. That's when if Terry gets like that.
Oh, probably.
I don't remember now if
I only see her for like an hour, and I saw one Saturday occasionally, but I imagine so. It's probably nipping a bit, you know, hair of the dog sort of thing.
now I got